This is Lu Li Zhang, 39, and her husband Lang Xinhua, 42, of the Li ethnic minority. They have just enough land to grow rice and don't have a son to help them in the field. In 1989, they had a daughter and waited 8 years before deciding to have a second child, hoping for a boy. Now they have 3 daughters. The eldest has left home and is working in a nearby town. A family without boys is rare in rural China, where a traditional preference for sons is deeply rooted. Sons carry the family name, help in the field, and support their parents in old age. Couples determined to have a male heir often run up against the 25-year-old policy limiting family size, typically no more than 2 children in rural areas. Some have responded by secretly learning the sex of their fetuses and aborting the females, an illegal practice. As a result, boys outnumber girls across China. Hainan in the south had the highest imbalance of any province, with 135 males born for every 100 females in 2000. Starting in 2004, Hainan family planning officials suspended the requirement that couples wait 4 years after their first birth to have a second child. This led to a decline in abortions and to an increase in girls being born. To counteract son preference, the province also provided economic incentives, including higher old age pensions for couples who have only girls.
According to local regulations, we can have 3 kids because the first one is a girl and the second one is a girl.
Because they have only daughters, under the new policy, this family has received subsidies, extra land for farming, funds to rebuild their home, and will have generous old age pensions. This is the Shangzugu Family Planning Clinic, supported by UNFPA, the United Nations Population Fund. As part of the policy to prevent sex-selective abortion, health workers are not allowed to reveal the sex of the fetus to parents. This is Hu Daiji, Deputy Director of the Hainan Population and Family Planning Bureau.
We have to understand that a preference for sons have been around for thousands of years. We cannot change this overnight. People in the villages still depend on men to work in the fields.
As a result of Hainan's new policies, more girls are being born. This is Siri Tellier, the United Nations Population Fund representative in China.
You have to change people's minds, you have to change people's hearts, you have to change the whole environment, and you do that by making legal changes, by making different economic incentives.
I know that people here in Hainan, the people I know, prefer to have boys, sons, but to me, boy or girl, it's the same.
Thanks to government socioeconomic support, this family, even though they have no sons, is less concerned about its economic future and old age. The new approach in Hainan has resulted in a more balanced sex ratio, fewer abortions, improvements in maternal and child health, and has given couples more control over their reproductive decisions.